Kia ora whānau. Yeah, I've just got, I cut up some New Zealand Flax flower stalk, and as you can see inside it's quite fibrous. Hence why I thought I might have a go at charring it and see if it actually chars alright. So I've just chopped it into little lengths, put it in my char tin, and as you can see I've got chicken wire on the bottom just to keep it off the bottom. So I'll bring you back when I do my cook, and we'll test it and see what happens, eh? Experimenting, always looking to see how we can best use our resources and expand our resources with natural materials for flint and steel or fire making. Ka kite no. So here's my setup for doing char cloth or anything. Just a grate in the paddock, a couple of bits of wood either side, and that way I can just do my tin in the flames that are coming through, and I'm not going to overheat it with hot coals. So I'm just about to hang some washing out and then shoot off and do a quick cleaning job, and then I'll be back and we'll have a cook. Bring you back. We are back, whānau. So this is either going to be success or failure. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how this turns out. So a bit of a first for me. But it's, yeah, a bit exciting thinking of a new discovery, you know, and being able to share it with others if this works. It'll just be another tool we can use, especially for those that have access to like New Zealand Flax, Harakeke. So if you don't have punk wood and this works, yeah, next fire mentality. We can use the other parts of the Harakeke for flint and steel, and then yeah, char some of the stalk if it works. Make it easier to, well, that's your ignition material for the next fire. Yeah, I think it's a good option to do any sort of char. Let's try and get a grate. That way your container is not going to fall over and spill. It can the flame can get underneath and cook it evenly underneath, and it makes it easy to just feed in the fuel as you need it. Right, I'll pause you and come back. Just starting to get a bit of smoke whānau. So like all char cloth, you just let it keep cooking until the smoke stops smoking. And then you take it off the heat and let it completely cool down before you open the lid. Made that mistake before, as I'm sure we all have at some stage. Thought it was cool enough, opened the lid, and then boomfa. All my char cloth ignited one day. Right, so I'll bring you back when we're done. Kia ora whānau. So we have success. But what you've got to do is you've got to open that up and expose all those fibres. And we cast on an angle rather than down. So that is excellent. So you can char as an ignition material. Punga stem, the flower stem. hard to see in the daylight. So it's nice you can actually get a fire ignition from the stalk being charred. Next fire mentality. So if you run out of cattail char cloth, and you don't have punk wood, we can use the punga stalk. And yeah, I want to look for sources of even like your elderberry, pithy plants. So it's like a spongy inner stalk. I want to check out sunflower. So if you see sunflower stalks, apparently they're a nice pithy inner. Artichoke, I saw John Handrill doing that. So yeah, explore these different materials, friends, and yeah. Just another tool in our fire making kit, skill bag. So from Jason here in Ruawari, New Zealand. Charred Harakeke flower stalk, ka kitea no